we're not live yet.
You're live now.
Now we're live. We're live, but are we alive? Are you alive?
I am live, hopefully. Barely.
Barely. I would agree.
Good that you put your stuff in front of the light there.
Well, I will get a bit of orange light, I guess. Here, it does not appear yet. I don't know why. Guys, can you see and hear us?
You got inside your own ad.
I got inside my own ad.
Nice.
You know what happened? If you guys can see and hear us, so something for the intro of this show. Last time, I don't recall what kind of topics we were talking about, but apparently they were inflammatory enough, or something that we said. I'm not sure exactly what we mentioned. That we got demonetized. We're in that list of people now. So, yay. So now I got my own ad. Hopefully we are still good. And YouTube is not too angry with us yet. Okay. Let me take a minute more for a bit of housekeeping, live chat. Okay, so I can see all of you. There you go. Hello, David, Mark, Lay, Carrie, Neme, Infinite Constellations. Long time no see or speak or sing, for that matter. Everything. Long time everything. Apart from drama. Some of it we will extend to you. Some of it we will not. It's private stuff. Okay, see and hear you. Good evening, everybody. Yes, happy new year almost. Eve, how do trendy people call it? New Year Eve. So tomorrow it's New Year's Eve. That's right. So today it's New Year's Eve. It's like, it was funny the first 100 times that I heard it, but
you told me to.
Just like it was Robin inside Robin. It was Robin inside
I can't believe it. You told me to know. And then...
What? What did I tell you?
To be careful not to be banned.
Yes, I told him to be careful to not demonetize us again. It might as well have been something that I said, because I don't really hold back. But chances are that it was something of yours.
I was about to say something horrible.
About me?
In general.
In general, what?
It's okay.
As long as it does not involve, very hot topics.
It's okay.
Apart from Elon Musk taking over Twitter.
Stop it already. Don't start. You see, you start something and then I will play my guitar.
I will play my guitar. I didn't ask you to censor yourself. I'm not censoring you. We are pro free speech here. Okay? Just say what you have to say. Be civilized about it. That's all I ask.
Just hate you.
Just hate me. Thank you very much, David. My grief, we're in the company of true villains. New year, new mental illness. Oh my God. Did you get that? New year, new me, mental illness.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, guys. Hopefully not. Although I do understand how things can be really tough during these years. These days. This period can be very...
You. New year, new you. Be empowered to be you.
I hate New Year, new me.
And
it's a pile of shit. I mean, as soon as the fucking year ends, like the next second, you're the exact same person. So, personally, I mean, I appreciate everybody who embraces the new year, new me, but I kind of find it more gimmicky rather than...
Yeah.
It doesn't hold too much meaning for me. It's more like, you know, new day, new me, new week, new me. I prefer it much more than the new year, new me. I'm, you know, I prefer long term change, or like implemented on a daily basis, rather than how do they call them? New Year, brain freeze. I'm sorry, guys. Not Jesus Christ. You know, the wishes that you make on the new year, resolutions. Jesus Christ. I'm getting old. See, I'm getting old. So New Year resolutions. I don't like New Year resolutions because it's, you know, no, no. I never liked them. Even when I was younger.
No.
You bet I was a gloomy teenager.
You were a gloomy teenager.
I was a gloomy teenager.
You're still gloomy.
I'm
My life
still-
is so fucking gloomy since I met you.
Yes. Sadly, I am gloomy.
You know, I was playing all nice chords and all happy chords in my choruses, and then, you know, she appeared in my life, and then she's like, and all my verses, she's like, oh, you need to put, why do you put all major chords? You know,
I came to
and
you.
then she comes, and she's like, what? That's a major chord. And then she's like, no, you need to go.
Exactly. I came
It's
to
like,
you with my
My
minor
fucking life
scale
became sad. It's like, what
compositions.
is this?
You know, when I was,
And it's like,
you know, the way that we,
and then she puts all these lyrics. It's like happiness.
I'm afraid you're in the wrong band. I'm getting the constant feeling that you would rather be in a pop punk, beach, whatever themed, Californian.
I was in my own band, and we were speaking about, you know, the cock of darkness, and it was fine. You know, it's like, but then I had to trash it because
Did I fight for it? I fought for it.
it's.
Did
not,
you trash it anyway? You
It's
trashed
just
it
because
anyway.
men are fucking lazy. You know, men are dicks.
I would appreciate if you did not generalize. Not all men are lazy. Not all women are motivated. Or not lazy anyway. I'm literally trying to check the quality of the picture here, and my internet is not helping me. I think we have the light doesn't look right for some reason. Hello, Thomas. Hello, MW. Hello, lady.
You.
Ciao, amore. Ciao, amore. But you know,
Oh my god, you're gonna do this women thing, and
this
it's
women thing.
this is a women empowerment this year. This is all about women empowerment, and you know,
What does the cat jumping on the armchair have to do with women
this
empowerment?
is there you go. I'm going on TV this year, 2023.
Okay. Why are you going on TV? What's your topic?
You said not to speak and take hot topics, so I'm not going to. This is a band. Speak about music. Go on with your topics. Bob, boy.
If you keep on censoring yourself that much, we're gonna become very boring very fast. I mean, guys, you know that this guy has a problem, like a very real problem. He sees only black and white. He doesn't see any of the thousands of shades in between. So it's either I say all the things and we get demonetized, or I say nothing. It's like, can't you moderation? You know? No.
You
No,
know, I'm gonna go on
it's-
TV. I'm gonna end up on TV and speaking about.
As long as you don't end up in jail, it's fine.
Fuck no.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Also beware of I haven't seen you since last year jokes. Yeah, true. Those ones are, I mean, the first 100 times, the first few years they were okay. After that they became old.
Which
Any-
jokes are you talking about?
I haven't seen you since last year.
fuck
or the
you.
New Year resolution kind of.
Just lame.
He's the kind of girl that sets a lot of New Year resolutions, and he's all for all New Year, new me. And instead of being the opposite, because traditionally it's more a girly thing to do, like mostly women like to do that. If anybody can define what a woman is these days, anyway, fuck that. So it's a traditionally feminine kind of thing, and instead the males are more like, common sense and blah blah blah. What is this BS? It's exactly opposite in this relationship slash band dynamic. Sam is still my spirit animal.
Look at this. Look at this feminine thing.
What is this feminine thing?
Look at this.
What? Am I saying anything when she's
I'm
staying
just
with you?
protesting
The entire
that this world is having too much, feminine and men. There is no fuck this.
It's up to you to increase your testosterone so you
It's
can
not about
bring
testosterone. It's
so that you
about-
can bring balance to this world. Yes, absolutely, it's about testosterone.
It's about
Take an
too much, feminine empowerment in
Oh,
the
Jesus.
world, and men have been a fuck this.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
and fuck that.
Okay. Take an 85-year-old male, like biologically male person, and compare his levels of testosterone to a 20-year-old. You're gonna find that it's multiple times higher. The old guy that everybody's mocking for not being able to get his blah 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 up, and sleep with his wife or whatever. His testosterone levels are much higher. So yes, we have a testosterone problem. Okay? And while it's definitely a coordinated effort, and there are bad actors trying to cause, an irreparable damage between the two sexes, we cannot just chuck it up to, oh yes, there's too much women empowerment. It's like, what the fuck? Certain countries, they definitely need a lot of that because the women there, they actually have tons of problems. See Iran, for example. Like 15,000 protesters are going to be executed or something if they haven't been already.
Stop giving me this bullshit.
I haven't informed myself lately, so I don't know what's going on. Because believe it or not, even if I am all doom and gloom, at some point I just get like too much depression. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna play with ponies and see that I'm saying the truth.
Oh fuck!
Here's the pony. Can you see the pony? This is Heartthrob. Hi. Sam gave it to me for Christmas along with an entire stable full of ponies. So, welcome to everybody who just joined.
Hello.
So Thomas says any New Year's resolution should be started at least 6 months beforehand. You can change yourself overnight. Exactly. 6 months beforehand and apply it at least 6 months, afterwards to sort of try and solidify a habit. And that goes back to how habits are formed in the human brain. Supposedly, the experts are saying that if you do something consistently it takes at least 3 weeks to sort of start solidifying some sort of habit. And yes, I'm eating cat hair. Nice. And I would say much longer than that, to be fair, to actually keep doing something and stay loyal to it. So yeah, New Year's resolutions, there is a positive aspect in my opinion. Especially if you sort of write things down and you put like your thoughts onto paper, and then you have a map of things that you want to achieve and all of that, potential targets, as long as they are realistic and timely and measurable, and sort of you go easy on yourself. You don't set like crazy targets like I want to lose like 50 kilos in 1 year. That's not going to happen unless, knock on wood, something really bad happens to you and you lose that 50 kilos. So that is the positive aspect of New Year's resolutions. But apart from that, I think that you're setting up yourself for failure. If you just say, well, I'm going to do those 30 things, and then you fail at everything, you start, self-flagellating and saying, I failed at everything. I believe it's better to really start small and to do it on a consistent everyday basis. Like today I'm going to achieve that, this week I'm going to achieve that, and stick with it for as long as you need to stick with it. You get the point. I don't need to.
What are your goals for 2023?
More self-care, as I believe I have been neglecting myself for way, way, way too many years. So I have a massive backlog of lack of self-care for decades, in my opinion. So getting sick and getting adrenal fatigue and losing my energy and basically having the energy of a healthy 80-year-old did help me slow down. I didn't do it. My body did it. It said, like, shut the fuck up, slow down, either you want it or not. So I did slow down. I learned the value of rest, meaningful rest. I learned the value of actual, deep self-care. And that is one of the things that I would like to expand on and to deepen and to, put more roots in. Yeah, self-care. And then what else? I want to play many shows with a band because this year we played nothing.
Now you're talking.
Offline or online. We have had some very good reasons not to, some not so good. Most of them are reasons that do not pertain to our capacity as musicians. They are more like offline kind of reasons, like life related kind of reasons. But either way, that is my target. I would like to play many, many shows, both here in Europe and beyond, if we are lucky enough. And for that reason, I would like to have lots of rehearsals and meet with our currently solidified lineup. This year, this is one of our achievements, I believe, as Season of Ghost this year. We solidified our lineup, and we were super lucky to welcome Lords on drums. Tom, it had happened the year before, towards the end of the year, but like more officially, we collectively took the decision to work together on more things this year. So again, this has been a great achievement, in my opinion, because I found that it's very difficult to find people to play with. And I'm not sure whether it's a UK thing, but it's massively difficult to find people that are not mercenaries. Most people that we were trying to approach, they were like, yeah, sure, pay me. Like, dude, this is a career band. This is not a cover band. We don't make money. I mean, when I say we don't make money, we don't play for money. We will get paid, but it's not something to, it's not a wage. It's not a salary. We don't play that much. So anyway, so I'm really glad, very grateful for both of you guys. And okay, so another thing I would like to improve. Meanwhile, while I'm thinking, I want everybody on this call, and if you're watching on replay, to drop in the comments what are the top 5 things that you wish to achieve or improve in 2023. What about you, while I'm thinking?
Me?
Yeah.
Well,
what would you like to improve or achieve?
Achieve in 2023. That's simple. Well, I have X amount of things I want to do marketing wise. I want to write X amount of new singles with Season of Ghosts. I want to step up, scale out the business I am in at the moment. marketing wise. I want to increase the revenue of the business right now so I can become change the title I am at, so I can help my family more. I want to help scale up the band and play more shows, and I think this is realistically uh, enough.
Yeah, including online shows, because we didn't do those either. And I would like to do more live streams like this one and improve our live stream. Sadly, I've been trying to change our setup for a while, but unless we have a dedicated place to live stream from, and it's sort of kind of like a studio, it's not going to happen. So in our current apartment, I don't know how we could visibly change and improve the quality of our setup. But hey, we're taking suggestions, and let me catch up with what you guys are saying. New year, day, whatever, more of the old, same old shit. Exactly. Change comes from within. You need to, how do they call that? Walk the talk. I don't like this light.
Please for you,
Huh?
please.
No, I don't like this light.
It's gonna stay there.
Hi, ladies showing you hair bum. Current age of YouTube is awful. Yeah. Current age is awful. I would just generalize it. People having big plans for 2023, and here I am waiting for the new In Flames album. This, small things like that are things to look forward to, definitely. And, it might not seem like much when you spell it out, but, small things like that are capable of basically keeping you going. I'm just looking at all the new ponies I got, and they give me so much joy. And it's not even an album. Um, it's not music. It's not art. It is just something that is flashy and blingy and cute and pink and whatever. And the same goes for this ugly Christmas sweater. This is my ugly Christmas sweater for this year. It's an officially licensed My Little Pony Generation 1 sweatshirt. It is not a knit shirt. What are the favorite gifts you have received this year? So, like I said, I received a stable full of ponies, and also I received, the Razer headphones, the Kitty edition, the pink ones, with the flashing lights and stuff. Don't kill my mobile, por capitano. So there's a lot of pink in all of them, all of my all of my toys. But then again, as much as I hated pink my whole life, in my 20s I started appreciating pink because it is just, it's color psychology. It just makes me happy. So this, I appreciate the lightness and I embrace it, and I do not reject it anymore. And how about you? Your favorite gifts for this year? Nothing. You like nothing from what I bought you.
I'm busy.
You're busy. I bought you so many things and you like nothing. I guess I'm gonna spend my money next year on dresses for me or something.
You were about to say horse in a hostess club.
Whores in a hostess club?
Yeah, you were about to say that.
I'm gonna spend my money on whores. What? And they're gonna do what? I'm straight as hell. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna make me air with their boobs or something.
The guys in
The guys. That's
the,
even it's even more disgusting. Guys, I'm just gonna take this tiny space to make a huge a small parenthesis and say how much I don't appreciate this standard surprise that you see at uh, usually American movies, but I've heard of people doing it in every country. The male stripper kind of thing that they pop out of a cake, or they just
yeah, those things.
they just open the door. They're like, "Oh, I came to fix your plumbing" and stuff like that, and they just woohoo, and they have a G-string. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
if you want to make me vomit from every pore of my existence, just bring a male stripper. I would be like just face palming my forehead
Yeah.
until it's curvy on the inside or something.
She gets so
I get
pissed.
I get disgusted. It's like, this is not funny.
That would be the worst thing you
This is
could
not
do.
nice.
So that's
This is not
that's-
tasteful.
Yeah, you did need to drop her inside one of those shops, and she would be so embarrassed.
Embarrassed I wouldn't be. I would be like,
Drop her inside.
guys,
there,
can
she
we
would
speak
st-
about your work prospects here? Can you do something
She
nicer?
would start pointing fingers. You. How you do this? Why do you and you?
No, I don't care. I used to be very judgmental, but now as long as people are nice people, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Um it's just that personally this does not align with my aesthetic, I guess. And my morals, but it's not like I'm not that stuck up kind of religious type. Oh, you will burn in hell.
You're
It's-
not
it's-
religious, but you will get embarrassed in a place like
I
that.
wouldn't get embarrassed. I would just be like, what kind of reaction are people around me expecting from me? It's like, am I supposed to smile? Am I supposed to it'd be like this? Am I supposed to laugh behind my hand? Am I supposed to do what?
Anyhow,
So
my favorite presents.
I'm just gonna stay with my usual poker face like this,
Anyhow, sorry.
resting bitch
I was
face.
distracted. I was trying to find the chords of the song. My favorite presents I received my blankets. The blankets. By the way, I hate duvet because I fucking hate duvet.
Yes, you prefer sleeping with a fucking blanket.
Yeah.
Right? And do you
That's-
wash your fucking blanket every fucking week?
Every 2 weeks.
It's unhygienic. It's unhygienic.
Whatever.
The duvet, you
let's
wrap it
not
in a
make it
cover,
long.
you wash it every week. Good hygiene.
Sophia, I'm gonna need an exorcism after this.
Jesus Christ.
After the live stream, okay?
Plus the duvet cover, it's made from 100% cotton. You are not covering yourself in fucking plastic.
Padre nostro che sei nei cieli.
As far as I'm concerned, you can throw the duvet
Wh-
on the
wh-
side and you
where
can
is,
cover yourself in a
the-
blanket.
The holy water.
I don't care.
I'm gonna need the holy water. That's it. I will speak.
Robin, can you pee in a bowl?
There is something else from Robin that we discovered recently that you're gonna see later.
Well, it's all fluff and no how can I say, no corner. I failed.
Yes, you failed.
Ugh.
You see that?
What?
Yeah?
This is
Hair
this is
straight.
the grunt of, this is not the scream. This is the grunt of desperation.
This is how she screams
And not really.
on songs. So I was saying, I received the duvet cover of the Grinch because I am the Grinch. Don't forget that. What do you want? Fuck you. You are an empowered woman.
Lei decorazione.
Staying on
She
the,
wants to be on camera. How
yeah,
nice
yeah.
is that?
Stay on the empowered side, woman side. And then I received all the action figures of Scooby-Doo plus the van. That was something I really wanted since I was a kid.
Yeah, we kind of like bought presents for each other as if we were
Kids.
5.
Yeah, but
Isn't that the truth? though?
yeah, but
It's like age, like average age of person who receives the present? 5.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I wanted that when I was a kid. And Scooby Doo is one of my favorite cartoons, and not that bullshit new edition. And we're talking about Scooby Doo's of the.
That Velma is gay?
So, Sophia, I said, don't trigger me. Don't trigger me. All right.
Okay.
You see, she
I'm,
says,
I'm, I'm here busy eating cat hair.
I don't want to be cut off.
No wonder the aliens avoid humanity. Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
So the copyright is out of hand on YouTube. Mostly gamers suffer from that. Well, those gamers, if they want copyright-free songs or almost copyright-free songs, they should let us know because we are the sole copyright holders. Nobody's gonna come after you. So please use our songs for your Twitch and YouTube live streams.
Are you stopping?
We will give them to you.
That was my moment. Do you see?
Please resume your moment, and I will bring something nice to lighten you up.
What?
I will bring something to lighten you up.
No, don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
Don't touch my plums. They are mine.
So what other present did I receive? The Scooby Doo, and I forgot.
Perhaps this will make you remember.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I forgot the rest.
You forgot the rest.
Yeah.
You're a senile old man. That's why.
And I received my favorite soap.
You received your favorite?
Among my favorite soap.
Soap?
Yes.
Oh, the one that smells manly.
Yes. I like manly stuff.
Yeah.
Leather and oud.
Yep. So
cheers before drinking.
Cheers to what?
To a not.
She got stunned. Cheers to what?
To a not female empowered 20.
Cheers. I don't understand you. Your brain is stuck there. Do you support like the enslavement of women, just like the Taliban did?
No, but let men lead.
What? Not every man is a leader, and not every woman is whatever. Traditionally, what traditionally people say, subservient.
Look at her; she gets upset.
I get upset.
Look, you got triggered.
And you're speaking like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't get triggered. I'm just trying to analyze what you said, but apparently you analyze nothing. You just take
I don't want to analyze
the upper layer of things and you just run with it.
I don't.
God knows what is underneath. Just the first layer for Zombie
Sam. I don't want
Sam.
to bother at the moment.
You don't want to bother. What is this?
Someone talking.
So cheers to what?
To a better 2023. But fuck you.
Guys, I don't want to rain on your parade, but I don't believe 2023 is going to be a better year.
Oh my God, the doom and gloomy. Nobody are hired to be gloomy.
That's the same shit that people were saying.
Oh my God.
Allow me.
No.
Allow me.
No.
Allow me.
The Gubin.
Madonna mia.
Gubin. Oppie Poppy. Oppie.
I will kind of flash back on 2020.
Gubin, come and flash it.
When people were all like,
Gubin.
Boy. Oh my God, 2020 was such a horrible year. And then because 2021 and 22 came along, people were like, oh my God, 2020, where are you?
Boy.
So,
come and flash it.
In my country, we have a saying, and we are like, every last year was better.
Boy.
In a very direct translation.
Boy, come and flash it.
Like every last year you got, the better, the more fun we used to have. But anyway, we are on this planet right now, so we might as well make the best of it, the best of what we've got. And hopefully for most of you and all of you, I wish health above all, peace, and anything else that's good that your heart desires. But health and peace are my top two things I would aim for and wish for everybody on this earth and beyond.
Okay.
Aliens, if you're looking at me, perhaps send me a sign. I'm sending you love. And if you're love, happy birthday to you. This is we were at a restaurant once, and there were two people from the Balkans, probably, and somebody it was somebody's birthday, and the waiter they were singing the song for the client, like "Happy birthday to you," blah blah blah, and the Balkanian guys that were making a choir, "Happy birthday to you," with voice. The projection was like "to you." So yeah, it was a funny thing. So Happy New Year to you.
This was your speech.
Yes, this was my speech.
Can I give mine?
Yes.
Happy 2023. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
This is non-inclusive of the people who are not happy on an everyday basis.
Be miserable, and if you end up with a dick up your ass, enjoy it.
What the fuck was that?
This is inclusive of the people that are going to be miserable.
This was a joke, and you made it into a fatter joke. Perhaps Robin will give you his poppy, and that will be up your ass. So
Be careful if you wear black.
no, I'm not wearing black. I'm not wearing
You
black.
are mostly black, so be careful.
No, Robin apparently he has some hormones left, and if it's black and
It's not
flat,
about having hormone left. No,
If
he
it's-
doesn't have hormones. You didn't understand it. They trimmed his testicles, and he doesn't have any testosterone or hormones. However, he can have an erection anytime he pleases.
that's absolutely disgusting. And we're still holding the glasses supposedly in a festive manner. This has turned into a vomit fest.
You didn't understand the blog.
Jesus Christ.
He doesn't have any hormones left.
Yeah, whatever it is.
He doesn't have any
I
testosterone.
didn't read the blog. The point is for people to know. The point is that if it's black and fluffy, Robin is gonna come and
think that
you're his girlfriends, and
or anything
and
black.
he had a very unpleasant surprise, and he felt very awkward about it. So now he likes to talk about things up other people's asses, but that is just a projection because
This
you
doesn't have anything to do.
you got dry humped by Robin.
Sophia, as far as I'm concerned, the other night I was. As far as I'm concerned,
Cheers to that.
as far as I'm concerned, the other night I went to the toilet at 6 a.m. and he was having bread on you.
Boo.
He was quite involved,
Yeah, but
and I was like,
it doesn't mean that just because he's doing the bread.
Yes, I was showing you yesterday.
Okay, next time you see that,
He was just having bread on my legs, and I
fine.
turned him. He was like,
yes, next time you see that, just pick him up at 6 a.m. and check if he's doing the thing.
yeah, he was on my legs. I didn't have any. I was having the gray hoodie.
So anyway, he has been kind of plagued for the past few days because he realized that Robin's preoccupation with his hoodie was not just.
Yeah, I had the gray hoodie. He had bread on my legs, and he had it.
Absolutely disgusting. Discussing cat boners on the last live stream of
Well,
the
guys,
year.
if you see that your cat gets quite involved while he's doing bread, or he gets quite involved on a blanket,
Yes, he is neutered, by the way.
yeah,
He is neutered.
he is neutered. But they can, male cats, they might have, we discovered they can have erections anytime they please.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Are you guys having another COVID surge? Yes, we are. But more than COVID, we have streptococcus the one that causes scarlet fever kind of outbreak. That is the number one here in the area, and I have no idea what that is. In Flames is coming to Romania, and I cannot afford it because they're gonna play in an expensive festival. I'm so sorry about that.
Wow.
Well, on a lighter note, perhaps try to befriend one of the opening acts, and maybe they can put you on the guest list.
Yeah.
Or somebody's having a giveaway or something. I love your hairstyle, Sophia. Thank you very much. You can change your life whenever you want. You don't need a certain date to do it, just an excuse. Yep. Okay. So, about presents, just going back because it was impossible to catch up until now. I ordered some things online to speed up my PC, more memory RAM to install into my Dell gaming PC. That's great stuff. You know that guy that comments to every band, come to Brazil? Well, I'm gonna change it, come to Romania. It's so true. It's so true. It's so true. Wherever you look, there is some guy, some super fan from South America, from Brazil specifically, saying, "Yeah, come to Brazil," or "Love from Brazil." Um, well, something that every musician knows is that, yeah, South America has some of the best and most loyal fans. It's
Yeah.
true. It's very true. So, regarding some targets for 2023, get into physical shape, improve edits for the AMVs, I assume, learn more languages, and improve your mental health. That's always a good idea. Learn to properly sing and scream, to record covers on YouTube. That is amazing. Also, singing helps a lot with your mental health. That is a neurology fact 101. Other targets: work a lot more on my mental health. This is since not the best. Finish high school, go to a good college, and probably move out. There you go. And make more friends at music festivals. Yes, I always make friends at music festivals, and they are the fun kind. By the way, I hope to hear more piano melodies and standalone piano in the upcoming SOG album. Yeah, I was thinking of adding those on one song that we still have not completed. 6 a.m. has been my most listened band for 2 years straight on Spotify. What about you guys? What was your number one? Um, I've been told by friends that since I got my fairy overlord, I've mellowed. I told him and he just swatted me. Yeah. Animals are excellent teachers and they are excellent companions. So, I prefer them to human company more times than not. Okay. I wish every artist was as nice as you guys. Bloodstained Child are Karens about their music. Oops.
Whoops. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie.
I see.
Sorry, I cannot comment. I'm gonna get banned.
Whenever people say cheers, I'm already drinking because I don't care about that. For me, 2021 and 22 were worse than 2020, which was a little better than them. I think that for humanity as a whole, this year, I don't know. I don't know. It looks to me. It looks to me that you know things are not going too well. it's kind of like I would like to revert back to 2019, but I don't think that's possible. That is why I take an awful lot of pictures so I can remember what it was like. Well, yeah, most Japanese are close minded and dicks about their music. Well, I'm not sure whether it's that or their preoccupation with rules and regulations and stuff, and whoever breaks the rule is a bad person, and you should not break the rule under any conditions. So it's it's a collectivist society kind of thing. So personal kind of thinking and individualism is not exactly promoted. So if there is a rule, you need to keep it and respect it at all costs, even if it makes no sense. Um, so I guess yeah, they appreciate not. And anyway, I do not resonate with that stuff, and I believe that you need to judge things on a case by case basis, especially when it has to do with music use. If somebody that wants to promote you, by all means, just authorize the use of your song, unless you're so big that things are more complicated than they seem.
Right.
Some of them are boomers that cannot get the fact that AMVs promote their music and they get monetized for it.
Some of them are dicks.
It's
Yes.
it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
it's not
So
okay.
next time, prefer smaller creators that are nice about it.
Some of them they don't
And
understand that they
there
are
are
not even big.
plenty of good
Sophia.
bands out there.
Yeah, but some of them they don't even know that they are not big at all. They think they are big. But so,
Uh, Imagine Sophia holding a rolling pin, blasting into someone's house, and scaring the crap out of some gamer. You played Listen yesterday. Now listen, hand me over all your drachmas you have. My God. Perhaps that would be some parallel universe, my 80-year-old version or something. Give me all your drachma. Ah, Happy New Year. We're one step closer to our grave. That we are. They cannot use the excuse, oh, it's illegal to share or make AMVs in Japan to mask the ways of their bad attitudes. They chose to ghost me. That's about Bloodstained Child.
still going.
Still, they chose to ghost me because of using their music to make AMVs. Long story short, I am extremely sorry to hear that. I know you mentioned something. Thank you for being brave and bringing
This
it to this conversation here. Um,
well, there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm very
so,
sorry that this happened to you.
well,
It's not. It's yeah. I don't think it was a nice situation to be in, especially being as loyal and a great fan as you are. We've known you for quite a while, and you are very loyal to what you like. And
Yeah.
this is an admirable trait
yeah.
that should be celebrated and not.
Well, you need to understand though that international bands are completely different than the way some bands behave there. They have a different culture.
Yeah, Westerners are different.
We behave differently.
Not all of them are different, but on an average.
On
they're
average,
different.
bands in Asia they have a different culture.
And again, not all bands in Asia. I've met people who are super cool about everything, and they don't give a shit about following the strictness of the rules there. So they are more open minded.
Still, there it's occasional, and it's not the rule.
Yeah, on an average, I said.
So understand you need to they are in a different culture there. So it's up to you taking the risk.
So you cannot get arrested for saying, "Oh, thanks for using our music." Plus, I live in the USA. It's legal to make AMVs over here.
Yes.
I thought Sadhu was better than that. Sadhu could at least have said thanks and appreciated my hard worked edits.
Now look, what I'm trying to explain you here is this is the way you see things, and this is the way you see your art. However, you're stepping in international culture, and I appreciate that this is your art. However, this is their culture and this is the way they see things. Okay, so when you step into their background and their culture, they don't care the way you see things. Okay, it's, yes, it's legal in America to do these things, and it's legal, and it's the way we see things in the West. Okay, for us it's all normal, but for them it is not. For them, they don't care that you do all these things. Yes, it's great to do all these things because, yes, it's beneficial. It's obvious that it's beneficial and it promotes them, but for them they don't care. Okay, because they say, oh, I don't make my understand, trying to understand what I mean. And what Sophia said is,
Putin huilo. That was Russian for
what Sophia
I don't
said
know. Hi
here,
Ilya. Hi Ilya. Ilya has Fatal Fee has entered the
fatal
chat.
fate. So what Sophia said is, yeah, not all Japanese, but or Asians, not all of them are like that, but it's the occasion. However, in Asia, most of them behave like that. It's their culture, so it's you taking the risk, going after that,
There is
and
no
that's it.
risk. There is no risk involved. It's just okay, whatever. So I'm not slandering BSC, but they are dicks. Sorry, I had to vent. I just dislike them, and I don't want any more mention of them. I refuse to listen and support a band like that. They are Karens. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, and obviously I understand this was a very distressing situation
I said the risk, Sophia, because
for
he
you.
has expectation.
Yeah, it's better to have no expectation because some people are gonna be cooler than other people about their music.
So if
No
you're
matter how big they are, but if it's a big person and they say no, I understand that there is an entire legal system behind
exactly
them and lots of shareholders and whatever.
more
You know,
managers,
more managers and blah blah blah.
so you go after the that kind of culture. I'm telling you that you should not have any expectation. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's the when I'm saying you have risks.
Sorry, I had to add malaka to my last message. Yeah, I'm gonna enter somebody's house with a rolling pin and say, "Give me your drachmi malaka." Exactly, because you play my song yesterday. Yeah. So, yes. Speaking of playing songs and stuff like that, recently BBC Music Introducing picked up our new song in Hubris.
Which is one of my favorite singles of this all new album.
In Hubris is the second single we are releasing from our third upcoming studio album, and it was released on the 25th, I think, 25th of November. And apparently BBC liked it. They played it, and it was amazing because a few weeks later we were invited to a show and a party here, a Christmas/New Year's end of year party, and it was really good. We got the opportunity to meet the people behind that, the people who picked up our song, and yeah, they were super cool and everything. And we hope to
Amazing.
do more things with them, yeah, in the near future. Humanity is going into a toxic Karen direction. No shits. So how about we were speaking before about the favorite presents and the things that you want to achieve, and how about the things that you want to stop doing or minimize for 2023? It has to be, and guys, this also goes for you if you want to type in the chat box.
I want to stop doing shit. I want to stop. I need to minimize doing the behaviors that are not correct.
According to who?
According to myself. So there are behaviors that obviously are not correct, and because I have ADD, it is very difficult for me to keep going in a loop. I keep repeating certain behaviors, and for me, it's very difficult to
Self-destructive
no,
behaviors,
no, yes and
or
no.
or behaviors that do not serve you.
Yes and no. It's a multiple things. For me, it's very difficult to not repeat because my brain it's built in a different. It's like my brain has is built like with photographies. I will make it like this. Um, is building patterns. Okay, once my brain has that pattern in specific areas of my brain, these functionalities in that pattern, in that square, specific square, there are X amount of functionalities. And in those functionalities, there are sub functionalities. Okay. If the main functionality is A, it is in the sub functionalities, edit the sub functionality is very difficult.
I'm confused.
um yeah, Sophia, it is very difficult because if you're telling me, look, you need to edit your sub functionality, what I don't like from you is your you need to remove your main functionality, but some functionalities are working correctly.
Can you speak with a specific example?
No, I don't have it at the moment. um
Let's say hypothetically procrastination. If we had to speak
it's too
about,
broad. It's too broad as an example. Procrastination is too broad. um, what I'm trying to say is my brain is working in a specific way. Okay. And I was making a very elevated high level example, sorry, but my brain is working in a specific way, and it's taking picture of specific things. Okay.
an elevated high level example.
Yeah, it's Sophia. I'm making a very high level of workflow. I'm trying to explain actually for the first level time ever how my
Okay,
brain really works.
okay. To me, this sounds like traditional habit forming. This is how habits are formed at the nervous system level. This literally,
No,
and this is how they get cemented. That is why habit is the strongest.
it's not habit.
It's one of the strongest
It's not.
things in the universe.
It's not habit. I'm
Okay.
actually telling you how my framework is. This is my brain. There is function number one with some functionalities.
Okay.
Function number two with some functionalities.
Okay.
And if you need to edit this bit, but the sub functionalities are working correctly, if I remove this, all these they go to hell. But you're telling me this work correctly. So what the mess for me is um, removing that. All this I go to panic.
Okay. I'd be willing to bet that if you improve the main functionality, everything else would benefit. Would it change? Maybe. But would it benefit? Absolutely. It would still keep working correctly, but it would benefit and be more higher level. It would just maybe manifest in a slightly different way. But there is no fucking way that something is wrong with the main center and like the smaller manifestations of that part of the brain are 100% correct. No way. Maybe on the outside it looks okay and people think that, oh yeah, that person is performing well at their job or they are good at tasks and stuff like that, but inside you might be boiling with anger, with frustration, or with autoimmune diseases or symptoms of any sort, anxiety, blah blah blah, you name it. So what you have to do is to go to every center and just improve that, and then the smaller tentacles, the smaller parts of the brain are going to benefit from
If
it
it
too.
is that, if it is if it is the little functionalities, it's got to figure which fucking functionality it is.
Make a mind map. That would be a nice and novel way to write your New Year resolutions or your targets for next week or next month or next year, whatever is fits you better.
Yeah,
To make a mind map.
improve brain
How about you do
functionalities.
that in that part of my brain, the other part of my brain, the other part of my life, the other part of my, yeah, it's a nice way to just take things out of your brain and literally put them into paper, so you don't have the brain fog and you're carrying a formless mass of thoughts and
Well,
approximations in your brain. So just put them on paper, make a mind map. You can turn it into an art map with colors
I don't know.
or whatever the hell you want, whatever expresses you. So this is a very good exercise, I
Don't know.
think. And what was the question again? What you would like to stop doing? Okay. Uh, what you would like to stop doing? Beating myself up, um, feeling like an imposter about everything, doubting myself about everything, always running behind the next thing to improve and know more things and be better and better and better out of fear that what I'm already doing or what already am is not complete enough. um and this I see it a lot with my new business, because I recently 2022 graced me with the start of my own business. I officially have changed my work title from marketing specialist to trauma therapist. So this is my main title
Is
now.
it because you're inducing trauma to me?
Oh, yes, I'm creating you the problem so I can give you the solution. And it doesn't come cheap.
No, you're inducing trauma to me. You should gives me trauma.
Yeah, of course. I create the problem so then I can package and present you the solution. Look, I have some very nice techniques I would like to practice on you.
No, it doesn't work like that. You're beautiful, but
Second awkward moment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can you give me your wine, since you're not gonna drink it? Grazie. Um, what else do I want to leave behind? So yeah, I was saying that I faced this reality with my new business, because I'm not 20 and I'm at a later age and I'm starting literally from scratch.
you're
So
later
I
age.
feel so I feel um, that I'm too far behind, and that other people at my age are better and stuff like that. But I keep forgetting that I started
She
what,
beats
like
her.
2 years ago.
You're beating yourself up
I
for
I
bullshit, and
started
she's super fine, guys.
I started 2 years ago, and I keep forgetting that, and I also keep forgetting that I have done what, like close to 8 certifications.
Yeah, who does these kind of things?
Yeah,
She's one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life. 8 certifications in half a year.
not in half a year, in 2 years,
To,
because I keep
to,
doing 2 to 3 simultaneously at the same time.
yeah, this is you didn't do it in 2 years. You did it in less.
Well, in this past year, I did una, due, tria, tessera, five. Five. Out of which one was 8 months, the other was 6 months, and the others were shorter. Yeah,
So what the hell?
yeah. And I'm halfway through another one currently.
Give you
Anyway, so yes, yeah, I would like to leave those things behind, and also my too much doom and gloom, and which brings lack of motivation. But honestly, because I tend to empathize too much, and I'm not too great at setting boundaries, I take on more weight than I can handle. And that obviously manifests on a psychological, mental, emotional, and physical level. So, yes, your emotions can become your body weight. Um, So I am currently experiencing a manifestation of that. But I guess it, it's my own process, it's my own healing journey, and obviously, while I'm studying to help other people on their trauma process, I am massively and intensively processing my own stuff. It's a requirement, but also if, even if it wasn't, I'm the kind of person that lives for these things. Um, so yeah, it's and healing is definitely not a linear thing. It's not like, oh yes, one day I'm going to be healed and it's going to be all flowers and daisies and pink babies and I don't know, glitter in the air. It's not like that. So we just need to remember to give ourselves some grace
Yeah.
from time to time, even if we fail, or even if we make a bad choice, or even if we believe we could have done things better. um, and yeah, yeah, these are all like the heavyweight kind of feelings I would like to leave behind and go ahead to more
Yeah.
elevated, higher vibration kind of feelings, while not never neglecting the heavier ones, because if you neglect them, they're going to come knocking on your door more persistently. It's not a good thing, but that's probably a conversation for another time.
Yep.
Okay.
What else?
Have you guys seen the movie Fire in the Sky? Terrifying alien abduction movie. No,
No.
I haven't seen it, but it sounds promising. Um, this year I also watched my very first anime, Devil May Cry. I never
Ah.
watched that anime. I just know the game.
Yeah. And how was it?
And how was it? Recently, we watched a very nice two nice movies from the 90s. One was nicer than the other for me. It was I had never watched
I
those
didn't
movies.
like
Eh?
neither. I like neither.
And why did you watch them?
Well, we had to watch.
We had to. What do you mean we had to?
We chose to watch
Mm.
both of them, and but I didn't like.
The Net was very nice. So we
Uh,
watched The Net with Sandra Bullock,
had
which is about the
some
dangers of the
moments.
internet, and that's a mid 90s, I think, movie.
Yeah.
And it sounded so nostalgic, the dangers of the internet.
Yeah.
Just as soon as the internet was sort of getting popularized,
Yeah, I had some moments.
it was a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah.
And then we watched The Game with Michael Douglas. It was a very nicely made movie, very good
Yeah.
movie. It's just that I could not relate with the supposed excitement of people participating in the game. I
Yeah.
found it completely daft. It's like rich people trying to be less bored with their lives or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a very solid movie.
Well
And
done.
I would take a 90s movie over a modern movie any day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The story, everything well done. Yeah.
Um, okay. If you could, would you guys have a pet fox in your home? I would have loved to.
Yeah.
And actually, I always keep saying I would love to have a big farm or zoo or something
Yeah, but the fox will eat my cats. So.
with one of each, a lot of animals somehow. And I'm following, in fact, I'm following some accounts that they do have pet foxes, but actually they are rescuers. It's not exactly that they are
Mm.
pets. Foxes are not, are not 100% okay for pets. They are wild animals,
Mm.
and they will pee aggressively around your house and it will smell. But at the same time, they do befriend humans and dogs and other animals, and they
Yeah.
are very, very sweet
Yeah.
animals. They are amazing.
Yeah, but they will eat your cats.
Would they? They might.
They
I'm
might.
not sure.
They're hungry. You're not coming at home, and
Yeah, they're not supposed to be to be hungry.
yeah, they are not. But if you're not coming on time,
On Christmas, I watched the Jim Carrey Grinch movie.
nice.
The Grinch reminded me of Sam. The point is, um, why are you so happy?
I am the
I am the Grinch. It's like a typical example of a person blending with their parts.
Yes.
Yes, he says, with their psychological parts. That's your frustrated and hurts old man kind of part, but you're blending with it and you're making it a character trait. That's a nope.
Fuck you.
Fuck you all. Wishing dicks up people's asses and fuck you all. Good. Um. So, okay. So I just wanted to discuss, like a few spicy topics.
Ugh.
Probably they are older, and if you guys have heard about them or you're not interested in our take, obviously, feel free to tune out. But I was particularly piqued um, with the falling in reverse drama.
Oh yeah.
And he changes face. So the falling in reverse drama, and I think, I didn't read everything, and
Yeah.
but the general premise was that falling in reverse, the American band, uh, people gave them shits, and I think it was Sebastian Bach.
Yeah. I mean, he's a
I'm not
fucking
sure.
twat.
I'm not
Nobody
sure
cares
who
about him.
who exactly it was, and you don't need um, to insult people.
Sure.
I don't know who it was exactly, but I think Sebastian Bach had a say in this.
Of course.
And while we are not Sebastian Bach, I just wanted to comment on this
He's still
and
normal.
hear what you guys think,
Of course.
especially as fans of a band like Season of Ghosts and most probably other bands that feature electronics in their sound. So the drama actually consisted of Falling in Reverse canceling certain parts of their tour or like a couple of nights because their laptops that they take on stage, that I assume load the entire project for the set list, including the backing vocals
Tracks
and
and
electronics and
everything.
stuff like that. They got stolen, or I don't know, broken, or I don't know. I think they got
Yes.
stolen. So effectively, they would have to go on stage 100% dry without
Which is
any,
impossible.
with their
For a-
basically their entire concert non-existent. They would just like
For
play
for a
play
band.
like a country band.
Yeah, for a band
Dringy,
of that
dringy,
level,
dringy.
it's impossible.
It's not just that level, it is that genre.
At that level of show, Y- just
So people they
So, excuse me.
let me just finish
excuse me.
the introduction. So people took sides and they were either dissing musicians who are using backing tracks, calling them sellouts or not musicians or whatever. And back in the day, we used to just have a guitar and put on a good
Yeah,
show and stuff
and
like
put
that.
it up your ass.
And other people saying that it's essential for blah 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 reasons. So which side are you on? And have you heard of the drama and what do you think?
You don't need to put people on any sides. Okay, you're taking a wrong angle,
I'm not
and I'm
putting.
already
I'm just.
getting pissed.
I'm just asking what people thought about that topic. I'm just asking.
Technically speaking,
Freedom of speech. Everybody can say whatever they want,
now you
including you. Say whatever you want.
now
Say.
you, now you
What is your
now you
opinion?
trigger the fucking Grinch.
Oh, Jesus.
Technically speaking, on a laptop or a Mac, there are technicians that you don't put just your background tracks in there. You can put also a video show and animations.
And Robin's Poppy.
You put animations with lights and stuff there. Okay? You can put official video clips and stuff. And when you click go on the song,
Oh, jeez.
the band, while having the background tracks, and when Randy Gradike is singing, for example, in some parts he's rapping, back there he might have a specific animation, so specific part of the video
I agree.
and lights and stuff.
True.
That's why he's saying fuck you, I'm canceling the fucking show. because
maybe the animations, they are external, but they definitely had in their computers a large portion of their concert.
and all of his vocals with the electronics and stuff, because he's rapping,
And the layers.
and the
of
layers
vocals.
and stuff, they are not going here, and the lighting show, that's the show. What show are you giving to people? They pay the ticket to go and see them. They're not a small band, and the ticket costs 40 quid or $40, 40 bucks. Are you joking me? This is on a technical level just describing you what that laptop contains.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care if Sebastian Bach comes up, oh, we're playing our dicks in our hands with that guitar. And do whatever. He's a failed musician that started playing in...
He's not a failed...
Sophia, he played in TV series just because he couldn't play on tours anymore. Nobody gives a shit about him anymore.
Can you stop?
Okay.
Can you stop trashing a person who is a certified celebrity?
Certified. ISO 27001 musicians.
Yes.
Okay.
He has done quite a few things, and
Okay.
certainly more than we have. So perhaps
That's
a bit of
fine.
respect for other people.
Yeah. Sophia, when people want to say something just to take a bit of rumor outside...
See, I dug my own fucking grave.
Yes, you shouldn't have. You like doing this? You know that you trigger me. He wanted to take, you know what they do in America. They just put smoke out to take their name up. That's what he wanted to do. So the people, they remember about just Sebastian Bach. That's what he did.
Anyway, I don't rush to conclusions, and everybody is entitled to an opinion, even if I do not agree with it. I want them to be out there, and I want them to have a platform, as long as that fucking platform is not used to exploit kids. You touch kids, I kill you. Apart from that, everybody has a right to an opinion, and who are we to say that this artist is past their prime, or whatever, they did this just to gain 15 minutes of attention?
His opinion was invalid because just playing with an instrument is technically wrong. I just explained you why.
Okay, you are straying from the topic. The topic is, were the laptops essential
Yes.
to the show, so they did well canceling them?
Yes.
Or did they deserve the backlash they got?
No,
they did not. And in my opinion, they did not either, because it really depends on the kind of genre that you're playing. For some genres, like I assume country music or a basic punk band, it's not required. You can just go there with the basic instruments and you just...
But a dickhead always needs to come up, a random dickhead needs to come up for his 15 minutes of fame taken.
Or because he has the right to have an opinion, and he...
No, he didn't. And, he came up for his 15 minutes of fame, from a famous band, from a famous musician. That's it. And that's what he got. His 15 minutes of fame.
Well, he got more than that in the 80s.
Right now, he has nothing, and that's what he got.
Why do you keep attacking the person and not the topic?
Because, Sophia,
it's the topic we're interested in, not the people. Attacking people, it's petty.
Did you go on the Google Trends and see how, his name, how he skyrocketed?
I see. Well, it skyrocketed. This doesn't mean sales.
This means that his music went up on Spotify again because they went and checked.
I don't think so.
Oh my God, Sophia, psychology.
Did you check that?
Yeah, I went and saw that his
infamy does not convert in sales. Essentially, it's not a given. It's not expected. If it happens, sometimes it happens. Sometimes,
Let's go and check later.
Okay,
on
fine.
Spotify.
He will give you a marketing report on whether Sebastian Bach was trending. And then I had the other thing. What was the other thing?
Are you digging your own grave again?
I'm digging my own grave. Well, it looks like Yeah, I heard Metal Injection posted about this, and it says that um, there is a platform that it features 200,000 artificial intelligence generated songs. That platform is not online yet, but somebody's making it, and I guess that will make it easier for people to sync or use it for, I don't know, gaming or whatever, without complicated copyright procedures. But this is my assumption, and yeah, that AI generated song library will start jumpstart with 200,000 songs. And many people are wondering whether eventually our job will be substituted. So the same way as voice actors have started being substituted because now AI generated voices
Same like
are a
blogs.
thing, are a thing. So voice actors and also content writing, like marketing content or whatever content writing is being AI generated. You drop a
Yeah,
few keywords, the artificial intelligence just makes a search.
there is setup beat there even.
Yeah, makes a search and creates an original article based on the gist of what it finds online. So what do you guys think? According to something that I was reading, by 2050, I think 4 out of 5 people will be out of work, and part of the reason is this artificial intelligence. The machine will take over, and we will have our Terminator 2 scenario, something that we've all been looking forward to. Are you excited?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Are you excited about the platform with the AI songs?
Fuck no.
Somebody will pick, the AI song, the robot made song, rather than your song to feature on there.
I believe that nobody will ever be able to beat a human.
Also, I read the same thing about counselors, that it will be AI generated mental health counseling, and I'm like, yeah, that will be a dumpster fire. That is literally a job that it's impossible
So
to
yeah,
substitute, unless, of course, you take you take a generic in
yeah,
a box kind of cookie cutter approach, and you say, yeah, do you feel like life is black, or like you would rather, I don't know, harm yourself or something?
yeah,
Do these 5 steps, take these 5 pills, and you believe that that is a good solution. In my opinion, this is not a good solution.
yeah,
There is no way it can work.
yeah.
It's impossible to work, and it will have adverse effects. But yes, they are also putting AI into counseling and psychology. So,
Yeah, I don't think also music can be done with artificial intelligence. It needs a humane effect, also humanized things. It needs to be humanized, and
well, if it's good enough, I guess that's all they care about. They don't need Beethoven all over again.
they can fuck
They just
themselves.
need it to be good enough.
Yeah, they can fuck themselves. Nothing can be good enough.
Also, I was reading about something that this is unrelated to AI, but it still has to do with musicians. That because, like, post COVID, the conditions for touring have become worse and worse and worse, and that right now things, the touring conditions have become almost impossible, actually. And now even venues who previously did not have anything to do with artist revenue from their merch, now they started taking merch cuts. So you go to a venue, and apart from whatever part of the ticket they take, percentages, you share percentages. um, they will now take a cut of whatever you sell.
I see.
And the people who disagreed, the criticism on that was that as if it was not enough that they take a part of the ticket, and also full sales of the bar from the fans that go to see the show, that these are fans of the band. But the bar benefits from the liquor and the food sales, depending on the venue. Now artists will have to take the damage of
Damn it.
taking a cut of their merch as well.
Mhm.
I think that would be really catastrophic, especially considering that the cost of living, whatever crisis, everything has gone up, and
Mhm.
people are struggling like more than ever. And the fuel, obviously, to travel to the venue and all associated costs, rehearsing and stuff, everything is through the roof. So taking a cut of the merch is not a very nice thing, but I guess venues are struggling to not close down. So some of them, in some countries, they had to resort to that measure.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Is it like an essential thing, or do you believe that eventually the people who are going to take the most damage is
Yeah.
are the artists? And a lot of the artists are simply going to choose to be studio musicians, to not play ever again, and to just do virtual shows and just kill the venues anyway.
Kill the venue.
Kill the venue. You want to kill the venues.
I want to kill the venue.
You want to kill the venue.
Yeah.
No, let's not kill the venue, but I think it would be great if somebody gave a shit
Yeah.
about artists, because seeing it from the viewpoint of the musicians, um, we saw that musicians are actors and stuff like that, where the people that did not receive any help from the government, we did not, and especially people who are living from this, okay,
Yeah.
like cover bands or wedding bands or function bands, as they call them here in the UK. They're living from this and they got severely damaged, like back then. Nobody received um, any help from the government. So we are going from damage to damage, my
From
friends.
damage to damage.
Yes. So just let me go back and see any questions you guys have. By the way, welcome to everyone who just joined.
Welcome.
This has been a dumpster fire of a live stream. Let me just catch up.
Catch up
Catch up.
or ketchup.
Sophia, just noticed you're wearing a My Little Pony hoodie. Yes, let me show you the print. So the print, I hope you can see it, is this. I love Generation One, My Little Pony, and this is the one I actually owned as a kid, Windy. So yeah, I really, I really like this one, and I keep wearing it these days.
Huh.
Let me see. I think I missed quite a few things.
How did you?
Uh, mm. Oh, hello, Gamer X. We missed you too, guys. We missed live streaming. Even if they sounded dry, the fans, if they call it that, I think those fans still could sing along to their favorites.
Which?
I'm not sure what this referred to.
What?
Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okay, that was about falling in reverse. We
I
were
see.
talking about the stolen laptops and the drama that ensued.
Ah. Well, that was quite the drama.
It's not about sounding dry. It's about literally. I mean, just imagine Season of Ghosts playing,
without electronics.
Dream Paralysis just with guitar, bass, and drums
Yeah,
and basic vocals. It would sound
nothing.
funny at best.
Yeah,
It was. I mean, we have a bunch of electronics.
just because a dick comes to you and says, "Oh, dudes, because back in the time we're playing Just Try."
I mean, we could, but it would
I
need.
appreciate you
We would need
because
to.
go back in your cave.
We would need to rearrange,
No, I'm not.
reorchestrate the entire thing to play it like
Like in the Paleolithic times.
in the Paleolithic times.
Go back to your cave, dude.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And fuck you also.
Skid Row has a better singer now. I was not aware that Skid Row is still active.
Yes, indeed. Sorry. Just one
Americans
single
just-
that they did well, Sophia. Guys, let's change topic.
I'm just catching up with
My God, this
comments.
guy. He was much better as an actor in Gilmore Girls.
He was really nice on Gilmore Girls.
Yes,
he was.
he should be doing that.
I'm pretty sure he did some. He did a lot of good stuff as a musician too. Sum 41 has some amazing albums.
Yes,
He agrees.
indeed. I'm a fan.
Holograms makes it look like you're on stage. It's been done with Elvis, yes, and Hatsune Miku, and Freddie Mercury, and many other plays. So yes, it's the economical way to play a show. We're gonna project our holograms. Um, dee-dee-dee.
Listen to wherever you are.
I requested 2 songs by you to streamer that plays Rocksmith on Twitch. They loved it, so I hope they go to check more of your stuff. This is something amazing that you guys could do if you are the type of person that likes watching gaming streams. You can definitely pitch our material to those people because, like I said, we are the sole copyright owners, which makes it extremely easy for people to sort out what to use for their streams and also for sync licensing on, let's say, advertisements or movies or games or whatever it is. Usually, it becomes very complicated because there are many copyright holders, but we are the sole copyright holders of these songs. So this makes it very, very easy. So yeah, just pitch your stuff to your favorite creators and tell them that it's the magic words. It would really, really help us.
I need to go. I am leaving.
Dream Paralysis acoustic. It would probably sound like Paramore.
Probably.
I don't think we sound like Paramore. It's very, very different choice of notes. Not to mention singing.
I am leaving.
You're leaving.
Today is over.
Guys, do you have any final questions that you would like us to answer for this new year? To go to mom and dad jokes because next year it's gonna be
See you next
New Year, new me.
See you next year.
You don't, but without the electronics, that song would. It's what I meant. Yeah, of course. I'm not misunderstanding this. Just makes me curious. I guess we just have to do it to see how it's gonna sound. Then that's some sort of
You would be
challenge.
so dry. You know what I mean? And listen to it.
What alien documentary movie is your favorite?
What?
I liked.
What? What was the question?
Which alien documentary or movie is your favorite?
Fuck aliens.
Well, I'm a huge fan of the X Files, and that has to be my absolute favorite piece of art that partially pertains to aliens. I'm an X Files loyalist, actually. I don't think I've ever fangirled anything more than the X Files. So, organs instead of electronics, like real air organs. That would be nice. Yeah, I would really love to have the opportunity to be a musician for a living and to just have a vast studio of stuff, and you're just nice and creative, and you're doing some music therapy on yourself, and you're nurturing your nervous system, and you're spreading love and light everywhere. You know?
I'd like to live
Wouldn't
in
that be
Castle
great?
Grayskull.
You would like to live in Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, but I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna win the lottery this year. That's another thing for 2023.
Yes, announce your plans. They're definitely gonna come true. You're gonna take this. Guys, friendly piece of advice: never announce your plans. They are never gonna come true. People are gonna give you shit.
Yeah.
So just be silent. If you really, really honor something and you really desire something, just shut up about it.
Yeah.
Do all the things, take all the steps, take every possible action. And then after it's solidified and cemented and there's no going back, then you can share it with people. Then they cannot jinx it.
Yep.
Now my imagination draws red hair Sophia. Ooh. How come?
Paramount.
Oh, because of Paramore. Well, one hairdresser once told me that because I have pale skin, any kind of color would be okay on me.
No, stay blonde.
But I'm not big on changing my hair color. Woo. Also, if you ever want to make a song with another band, try Ultraviolence. They're an independent band from Italy, and they're very good and open to anything.
Fuck Italians.
Jesus Christ. I will check them out. I really like the name. Also, Thomas, we have a season of ghost chats for the members, and Thomas today he sent me a picture of an energy drink featuring Agretsuko, the anime character, and it said liquid rage, and he said for Sophia, and I'm like, yeah.
She doesn't need anything. She's Greek. She has
I'm emanating
pure
I am
rage.
emanating rage as I walk, especially when you say shit. Otherwise, I'm emanating calmness and
What calmness?
inspiration
You
for
have
people around me.
rage in your veins.
I have rage in my veins.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Deviolated my eyes. Deviolated my eyes.
Okay, guys, I need to go. See you. Happy New Year. Ciao.
Well, if you have UFOs in your area, you should definitely get a camera and just put it there. Leave it.
Ciao. See you.
Go She-Hulk.
Ciao, Sophia.
Woo!
Ciao. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year.
I haven't seen UFOs yet. I have seen people that we in Greece we call them UFOs, meaning that they are
With
brain dead.
all these aliens around, what UFO do you wanna see? With all UFO you're gonna see in 2023 on the street, what UFO you wanna see in the sky?
Yeah, in Greece,
What the
when
fuck?
somebody is hollow up here, we call them a UFO.
Yeah, what the fuck?
kind of a UFO are
All these the stupid idiots on the street. What the fuck you wanna see UFO on the sky? Good luck.
They were thrash metal and changed it to a more melodic sound, and boomers hated it.
Yeah, well,
Boomers.
This is UFO.
I see. So I guess wow, it's been
Yes.
quite a while
You
since we
speak
started
long.
this stream. So when we have to wrap up, I guess, and
stuff like
just
this.
run to the supermarket because it's gonna close.
Oh fuck me.
You don't want to go to the supermarket.
What time is it? Oh,
We need
fuck.
to shop and we need to cook because tomorrow it's New Year's Eve and we need to eat somehow. And why are you mocking me?
Because
You're acting like a fucking seal.
I'm acting like those monkeys with the symbols.
Dress up as a cheerleader for Sam.
Fuck no.
No. Y.A. Poo Gay. That's Ilya in the chat. Hello, Ilya. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Y.A. Poo Gay. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Uh,
It's something.
It's
I'm gonna send you songs very soon.
it rhymes.
I have.
There's plenty of work to do.
I have work for you. Don't escape. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk soon.
That's right, Ilya.
I'm gonna send you new songs.
Yes. It was really great catching up with all of you.
All of you.
And I wish you all.
Thank you for being here.
Okay. I wish you all a healthy and safe new year, the rest of the festive period. Either you celebrate or not, either you love it or hate it. Just try to take good care of yourself, eat some good food, be in good company, and this is all that really matters. Um, if you don't have any good company, grab a fluffy animal. That's a very good solution too, or a fantastic video game, and do your thing and eat some good food.
And
So yeah, self-care, like I said at the beginning of the stream, self-care. I'm not the fucking monkey doing the symbols. I am. Okay, I'm the monkey. Perhaps I can get the round hat
yeah, Apu.
and Abu.
Apu.
Okay, why a poo?
Apu.
It's a poo, a piece of poo. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you stop with the Italian translations?
Yeah.
He was called Abu, isn't it?
Apu.
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 How was the monkey in Aladdin called?
Apu.
A poo in your face.
Ciao.
I just wanted
Enough.
to wish everybody a safe and healthy new fucking year, and I cannot even have that.
Don't swear. They're gonna ban you. Enough.
They're gonna they're gonna ban for language. I don't think so. With the bullshit that you're saying, we're gonna get demonetized again. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you Thank you so much for sticking with Season of Ghosts for this year. And I need to tie my head back so I don't do the monkey thing. It's just wrapping up. It's not a monkey thing, but now you stigmatized it, and everybody will not be able to unsee it.
It's okay.
Fuck off.
It's like, don't language.
Okay. I'm gonna throw you the fucking pony. I'm gonna throw you the pony.
It's okay.
I'm gonna throw you the pony.
It's okay, Sophia.
No, the pony is gonna stand on your head. Okay. You're gonna have a pony on your head. There you go, for New Year. So, guys, have a lot of fun if you can. And take good care of yourself. And we'll see you in the next stream. Meanwhile, happy and safe New Year and lots of love from us. And the cats that didn't make too much of an appearance today, but hey, they are cats and they do their thing. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye-bye. We're gonna stay here until next year.
I have a pony in my head.
I remove the pony. Is the life gonna change?
Yeah.
Gonna finish? Okay, bye-bye.